how are you all out there? Well, for somebody who is not into those tagging games or whatever, I'm into them. I quite like having little questions to answer now. It gives me something to think about. So I'm happy to do that if anyone's got questions. Okay, Stolenturtle, who is a new person for me. I don't know her real name, but I've been watching her videos, and she has truth or dared me. Now, the dare was, should I not want to answer the questions, was to do an act of kindness for a stranger. And like she said, she does that sort of thing, and so do I. I do that sort of stuff anyway. So I thought then I can answer the questions, which had me thinking. Okay, question number 1. What is your biggest goal in life? Well, my biggest goal in life is to wake up on my 100th birthday and go, oh my God, I did it. And you know what? I really believe I will. I do. I can so imagine that happening. And then I want to be on the Good Morning Australia show, or some sort of, morning show. There might not even be television then. It might all be on computer. Then I'll do a YouTube, everybody. I will do a YouTube on my 100th birthday, and I will talk about how I have kept a sort of diary and journal of my life and photos. Okay, so that is my biggest goal in life. What am I doing to accomplish this goal? Well, I guess I'm trying to be healthy. I haven't drunk since March the 8th, everybody. I have stayed off it. And I didn't even drink on the one night when I said I was going to. I allowed myself one night where I could drink at a huge 40th that was spectacular. And I did not drink, and I still had an awesome time. So I'm exercising. I try to eat well. I try to be happy. I am living my life with purpose, and I want to be, I just want to live happily. I don't want to be awful. I don't want to be icky to people. I want it just to be smooth. And I believe that when you are good to people, then it all does come back. And that's just what it's all about. It doesn't feel nice to me. Like I would never write a comment underneath someone's video that was awful. I would rather just, I don't like all the videos, but I would just rather not comment and not even acknowledge that I'd been there. I don't understand people who want to write icky comments. Anyway, that'll probably make a whole lot of those people write that under this now, won't it? Doesn't matter, that's their thing. Okay, what is my most sacred possession and why? Hang on, I might have to go and find my little sacred possession, because I mean, obviously my family, but they're not possessions, are they? They're all unto themselves. So let me go and find something that is a worthy possession. Okay, hang on. Here's probably my favourite little possession. You've seen him before in my favourite things video. Which way do we go? I'm always confused with that. Humphrey Bear. I have had him since I was a little girl, so I really do love him. And, of course I love my photo albums and my family videos. Nothing replaces them. But as far as a possession, I think this is it. Oh, and I love this little Scottish man as well that my dad gave me. And he keeps me safe. He keeps me going till my 100th birthday. Yes. Okay, who do I most admire and why? Well, you probably all know that. You probably know how much I love Oprah. And I love Oprah because she inspired me to start my business, and she she brought out the fact that I think that everyone should be independent, to be able to know that you can look after yourself and take care of yourself, not just sort of sit back and then think, if something happened and you needed to work or whatever, you need to be able to do something. So that's what really inspired me. I love what she does for the kids around the world. I love that she has created literacy programs. I love that she has opened that amazing school in South Africa, and that she's going to open more schools in underdeveloped countries. I think Oprah is the most awesome woman around, apart from my mother and, family members. But, as far as, someone that you would all know who I could say that I admire, it would definitely be Oprah. Definitely. And I love the way she's going to do that new TV station. She's bought a whole network called OWN, and she's going to just have really great feel-good stuff on there. How good will that be? Okay, name 3 events in your life that were the most significant and why. Having babies, having my 2 babies, that has to count as one because I can't separate because then I'll use them all up. So having my children was amazing. You know, I didn't video it, I so wish I had, but it's so in my head and I can so remember every detail and it was incredible. Like, you know, it's you know, not the most pain-free day of your life, but it is so, I think it is one of the best days of your whole life having a baby. You just look at that little thing and you go, oh my God. So that's one event. When I've done a video on this second event that was significant. Zoe, my daughter, when I was pregnant, we found out she had a hole in the heart. And that changed the way I think about a lot of things. You know, like it made me think that I didn't care if I was having a boy or a girl. I already had a boy and you know, people would say to me, are you going to have a boy or a girl? And I'm like, oh, no. I didn't tell anyone that I was going through these dramas, but it made me realise that all I wanted was a healthy baby. And so it changed my perspective on things like that. And it also, go and watch the video. I'll put a link to it because I won't, some of you have seen it, but it was my biggest manifestation, what happened with Zoe. That was an awesome story and truly one of the best things to ever happen in my whole life. So I'll put a link on the side, you know which side it is, so you can watch that video if you want to. The other significant event was, I have to say, you all know it, but meeting Oprah was a very significant event in my life because I mean, the laws of attraction I've known for a long time that has happened and that my life does go in that positive way, and I do have the law of attraction happening in my life in a positive way. But when I met Oprah, my God, because I'd had some press in a newspaper saying, you know, what do you want to do next? And I said, oh, I want to meet Oprah. Well, when I met her, it was like, oh my God, like there it all was. And I hadn't even watched The Secret or anything at that point. I came home and my girlfriend who had cancer at the time had recommended that I watch that DVD, and it had arrived on the doorstep when I returned from Hawaii and I'd met her. So it was incredible. So there's my truth or dare. Now, I don't want to tag anyone in case you don't like it, but feel free to ask me some questions because I think that's fun. I'm happy about that. Thank you, Miss Stolenturtle. I hope you like my answers. Bye. 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 Bye, everyone.